everyone. Hope everyone is having a good day. So today I'm going to do the 5th in the series, the 5 W's of worship. And before I do, go ahead and like and subscribe and hit the notifications button. And feel free to leave a comment in the comment section if you'd like. So, I'll just start by saying that my whole entire life has pretty much been a journey, as I'm sure everybody else, every one of us, has a story, and we've all been on a journey. And there were times I wanted to definitely give up, and there were times that I, thought something was going to happen and it didn't. In fact, I was just thinking about that earlier, how, that's happened a lot of times in my life, that I would get really excited about something and then some disappointment would come along. But I think that kind of molds us and refines us, brings us to the point where we're basically saying, things are going to happen because of the world we live in. Things are going to happen, and I guess you have two choices. You could either be upset and just, lay down flat and give up, or you can just praise God and, see what He has next for you. And that's kind of where I've gotten to. Time after time, there's been one disappointment after another, or one bad happening after another. It used to be that I would be always waiting for the other shoe to drop. Never wanting to fully believe in a really good thing because of being scared that good thing, would end up falling flat. And then my hopes and my dreams would get crushed, and then I'd have to endure disappointment all over again. But I figured, you got a choice. You can either just stay in disappointment and always be disappointed about something and always feel that, have that defeatist attitude about everything, or you can be hopeful, and it's a whole lot better being hopeful because, well, number one, there's definitely health benefits to it, because stress is a killer. But I mean, mentally, it does something to you. It lifts your spirits. Even if you don't really feel hopeful, you can basically talk yourself into being hopeful. You start repeating positive things. Start repeating what it is that God says about you or about your life. One of the things He says that He knows the plans He has for us, plans to prosper us and not to harm us, to give us a hope in the future. And so instead we should be basically clinging on to that hope rather than the despair. So it's a choice to just remain in that despair or to continue to be hopeful. So basically, is worshiping along the way. This journey is exactly that. It's a journey. And it's filled with all kinds of obstacles and rocks and ditches and everything else that we have to navigate through, and then the Good Shepherd is always there to guide us and to lead us, and to move the obstacles out of our way and to give us the knowledge that we need, So I'm just saying all that to encourage you today that if you feel like your whole entire life has been one arduous journey, well, guess what? It has been. But here's the good news, that we have a great shepherd who's going to lead us through this arduous journey, and we don't have to just give up in despair. We can just continue to believe in Him and put our hope in Him and worship along the way. God bless you all. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.